Well, welcome to today's video. What we're going to be talking about today, actually, we're supposed to be talking a little bit more about the National Association of Realtors lawsuit. Unfortunately, Albie wasn't able to be here today, so I'm going to postpone it for next week. But needless to say, there's a couple important things that I want to talk about. As you already know, this is the beginning of summer. Summer is perhaps the most important season, right, to purchase a home. Is the most active, is where most people are take advantage to get into their home. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of homework to make sure that you take advantage of the summer and some of the time off that you may have to go ahead and see if we can get you into a home, let's say by the end of the summer, right? By September, hopefully. So a couple things. Go back to your non-negotiables. A lot of times people forget about what they're looking for. What is the really important things that this home has to have in order for them to live in them? And a lot of times when people don't have a very clear non-negotiables, sometimes they might say, I don't want this home because it has shaggy carpet, but that's really a not really a non-negotiable, right? It probably might be in the perfect location. It might have this the amount of rooms that they need, the yard that they want, the two-car garage, good neighborhood, good school district. But sometimes they don't take advantage of the opportunity that is there because they get blindsided, let's say for because of a shaggy carpet or uh, not very modern kitchen and so on. So that is one of the things that I do want you to kind of like look into again. Make sure that you have some clarity as to what your non-negotiables are. The other thing I want you to kind of study again is, by when do you want to be in a home? Most of the people that I speak to, they want to be in a home within 1 to 3 months. But there's some of you that have been trying to shop for the last three. Now, there's a couple of things that are happening, and you probably saw the news today. Number one, inflation actually went down. What happens when inflation goes down? That means interest rates may go down. Unemployment actually didn't rise as much as they wanted to, but is steady, is holding steady. And today, the Fed is going to be talking. So there could be a possibility that we might start seeing interest rates going down. Now, a lot of you believe that this is good news, but this is actually the opposite for you. Why is it the opposite? Because the lower that the interest rates go, the more the people that actually have what we call golden handcuffs in their current home will actually come into the market and buy. Now, one major disadvantage that you will have if this happens is that a lot of these people have been holding back on refinancing and selling their home because they have a 3% interest rate from COVID, or 3.5 or 2.5%. So they have ton of equity. So what I'm starting to see in some markets is that they are actually now overbidding again for properties, willing to pay above appraisal value, and that is wiping out a lot of the people who are trying to buy, the first time home buyers and people that just have enough to put a down payment and pay for their closing costs. So do take advantage of the fact that the interest rates are still a little bit high. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. My phone number 480-542-8890, or text me. That's the best way to get a hold of me. And I'll be more than happy to answer some of your questions. Have a wonderful weekend.